again, brethren. We're here for part 2 of episode 14?
Yes, episode
14. God, it's been that long. I'm going back a bit. We have to keep Al in frame at all times. I'm probably going off it on this edge, but never mind. Right, No Way Out, guys. No Way Out. No Way Out. And if there was ever an example of how much SmackDown is now the A show, it's the Elimination Chambers this year.
My pick's Kofi Kingston.
You've got that one in early, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or possibly Mike Knox. I think they're the final two.
Oh no. If it boils down, you have no idea how much faith I will lose in the entire thing if it does boil down to Kofi Kingston versus Mike Knox.
It's a jobber chamber, isn't it?
Yeah, that is it.
Oh, now Dwayne Gill and Barry Horowitz in it to finish it off.
That'd be amazing if they had that one night. That would be fantastic. The jobber chamber, live on Raw.
Come on, you'd be insulted if that was ECW Elimination Chamber.
We should do this on the computer.
What, the
Yeah, we
jobber-
can if you want.
Yes, get them four into an elimination chamber, see who wins. Just let the computer do it.
What? You'd have to make someone create a wrestler. Cause they're not in the
we'll do
games.
that, we'll do that.
Sorry.
Barry Horowitz is on fire, bro.
He is. Yeah, he
Dwayne
is.
Gillis as well.
Doing Gillis as well, yeah. In that pack I gave you.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Al's ripped off, brought all together as a pack, which took us about an hour and a half to actually get sorted.
Brilliant.
No, it's got all the 80s guys in it, of course you're going to love it. Anyway, so Rey Mysterio, Mike Knox, Kofi Kingston,
Kane.
Jericho, Kane,
And Cena.
and Cena.
Who's gonna win that one?
I think what they should do is they should put, Rey Mysterio's little catapult thing in the elimination chamber, right? And like give it a turbo boost so that when he actually appears, he gets like shot through the roof and grated.
Who was it signed your t-shirt when you were in Newcastle that time watching the wrestling class?
Some little midget, I don't know.
Who was it stopped? Specifically for you to sign your stuff?
I don't know. I can't remember. I tried to blank it from my memory.
Rey Mysterio.
I didn't have a baseball bat to hand.
I would say Chris Jericho would win the Elimination Chamber, but I don't think there's any women in it.
Oh, he's topical. He's topical this evening.
Yes, we watched that earlier and it
can't
leaves
see
nothing to the
anything.
You can't see
imagination.
anything.
You can't see anything.
It's alleged. There's some woman pops up after going, he hit me.
Yeah, you couldn't see a lot.
Then a load of guys
But to
piling
be
in
fair,
going,
she did
it's a
get-
woman!
She got quite aggressive with him, so she probably deserved it.
Oh.
So, Alan,
Not to some degree.
So Al, of the four of us, you're the single one. Interesting. You're
Yes.
advocating hitting women.
you don't have a girlfriend.
Sorry, is that harsh?
Keep going.
Anyway.
Yes, Alan is now single, so please send all your application forms to us, and we'll...
Application forms.
Yes, to go with the Milburn.
We tried this last year, it didn't work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I suggest, look, I don't need
That's
this.
about, yeah, that's me. Anyway, and SmackDown's Elimination Chamber, which looks far freaking superior.
Not announced a jobber in it, really.
No, not really. You've got all pretty much SmackDown's top line. Which
Yeah, Edge, Big Show,
Joe, Undertaker, Triple H, Jeff
Vladimir,
Hardy,
Vladimir
and,
Kozlov.
well,
Although he was on the poster
Vladimir Kozlov.
quite early on, Vladimir Kozlov, for it.
is he?
For the event, yeah, when Rumble. He was in the poster.
I just don't like Vladimir Kozlov.
I do.
I know you do. I
I
don't
think I definitely have to retract the statement I made a couple of weeks ago where I said he had potential. After watching
Yeah, I remember
it.
you said that.
Mm.
You sat in front of me and you said that. You said
Yeah.
he has potential. Potential for what? You didn't quite specify.
He's like Ludwig Borger.
Yeah, he's the new Ludwig Borger. Now, if you were going to enter wrestling and you were to get described as the new Ludwig Borger, then you've really got to worry because you're in shit.
Oh, that's the time, it's not even around anymore.
I know. You could really... Oh, I could beat Tatanka. That'd be fun, yeah. No, I find... I nearly called him Borger there. I find Kozlov just really painful to watch. He's just awful. Awful, awful. The worst example of a no character, no charisma, nothing to him, wrestler, plain as in day, just idiot with in chin holes and just he's rubbish.
It's another
You
hiding
don't like
right,
him, do
really,
you?
isn't it?
Yeah, give him poetry and he's hiding right, yeah. That'd be it. My name is Kozlov. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Any other matches for No Way? Randy Orton versus Shane McMahon, no holds barred. My word, am I ever looking forward to that one?
Shane
Dear.
hasn't fought in years.
When was the last time Shane McMahon wrestled? I've got him down as going against Kane.
That's what I
Yes.
thought in the ambulance.
Yeah.
It was an ambulance.
Yes, it
match?
was the ambulance match where you had to put them in the back of the ambulance.
Yeah, and having his testicles.
That was a week before.
Yes,
I think
yes,
it
with
was,
the
yeah.
oh god, that was painful. That looked painful.
That was the build up to it when he had
Was that
that.
2005?
That's 2003.
Because it was when
2003?
Kane
Yeah,
buried
that
Undertaker at the
5
end.
years ago. Just over. So that, I mean, if I can't think of a time Shane McMahon's been in the ring. I might be corrected. If you do want to correct us, then theburningtable@hotmail.co.uk.
No, I can't think of a time either. I'm not.
I can't think of it.
I think that was one of his last. I think that was his last match against.
Well, I mean, the idea surely is, right, to build up your title challenger to WrestleMania and build them up. I mean, so the biggest example I can give you is when Triple H in 2000 was going to go and defend his title at WrestleMania 16, and Mick Foley did a bloody good job of building him up because he had the
Hell in a Cell,
the street
yeah.
fight at the Royal Rumble with him and Catch Jack, and then they had the Hell in a Cell as well, and that built him up to go and face The Rock and things like that at WrestleMania.
You don't think? It's just a. I mean, I presume they're going to do this, but I don't know if they'll do it at WrestleMania. And that's Vince Orton is what they're building to, I presume.
I think that'd be horrible.
Oh,
no.
definitely be horrible, but
But he'll walk down again like he's constipated.
He always does.
Yeah, but it's awful the way. Just push him down in a wheelchair, be more human.
now I presume Orton has to win because if he's your challenger, he has to win.
Let's do it. He's got to win.
But beating Shane, even if he wins, it's not really putting him
No,
over,
it's
is
not
it?
putting him over at all. And he's been made to look like a jabroni.
Oh, I saw when Shane was like doing him in the other
Shane
night.
was,
and then,
done both of them in.
and
And
then
it's
done like everyone in, didn't he? It was ridiculous.
It's not what you need, it's not what you want, it's just rubbish.
Speaking of rubbish, you've got JBL Shawn Michaels.
JBL Shawn Michaels
Well,
and this
again, that should have been left to
terminal
Mania.
feud.
It should have been left to Mania,
Oh,
though.
kill it off now, it's doing
Yeah.
my head in.
I want it gone.
Unless
Fair
you're going to continue it either with another wrestler or some part of surround. JBL could win Shawn Michaels' wife, apparently, because, like you were saying before.
Yeah, Jericho punched her as well.
Yes, that's true.
He's making a lifetime habit out of this.
I didn't know this. So is Sean's wife's now up for?
Yeah,
grabs?
if JBL wins, he gets the rights to the Shawn Michaels brand, and he also, in some kind of indecent proposal-esque type effort, gets Shawn Michaels' wife. Because
So-
obviously you determine that as a result of a wrestling.
Just say JBL wins. Does that mean they'll keep saying JBL screw Brett? Is that how it works?
Oh, dear.
What?
He's coming out with all the low punches
He's coming out
tonight.
with all the low punches tonight, isn't he?
Yes.
Christ alive, no, the whole storyline's done my head in.
I have no money. I will hire you.
I will hire you.
I will now not know
I
what to
don't
do.
like JBL as a wrestler anyway. I think he sucks.
I just don't like the way that he walks in and he can just get title shot.
Because he's best
It's
mates with Undertaker.
constant as well.
Yeah, but it's not the point. The point is that you have to. I mean, oh, for God's sake, he was out for so long and he comes straight back into the sort of, the
Retired.
top.
He retired because he was having severe
Top
back
line.
trouble. It was just awful. That's the cat.
Cat's digging your carpet up.
I know. Never mind.
Bad kitty.
Yes.
The most frustrating thing is how far away it is from Bradshaw
Yeah.
and the acolytes.
It was a good character turn. I mean, you'd hardly,
Oh,
if you
absolutely.
saw that, you thought about, 10 years ago he was some beer drinking, card playing, tough nut, and now he's a Wall Street trader and all this kind of stuff. It's a good character transition, it's believable, but I just don't like him as a wrestler. Because I just think he's just, once again, he's just that basic kind of idiot. I mean, his finishing moves a bloody clothesline, for Christ's sakes.
Clothesline from hell.
Well, I don't care
Yeah,
if
he
it's
has a
clothesline
little
from
bit of
Hull,
extra.
you know, it's
You don't want the clothesline from home.
the clothesline from Hull.
Yeah, you get sacked from your job if you get a clothesline from Hull.
Exactly.
Poor Phil Scolari.
Is that it for the challenge then, really? Because we've got literally 40 seconds left. I think that's it, isn't it? That's all the worthy points really to discuss.
I'll just quickly discuss Jack Swagger against Finlay and the possibility of Christian being involved in that match. Maybe he's
One word for that match.
Boy.
Well, 2 words. Pee break. Right, next.
Coffee, yeah.
I mean,
You can have a nap if the first elimination chamber's on before the Raw one's on, but have a quick nap.
here's a question for part 3. When was Christian's last pay-per-view match? I don't know it, but we can think about it before part 3.
Okay, no problem. Right. See you in part 3.